Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have the Xiaomi Redmi 1S, which is a very affordable Android phone by Xiaomi, but it packs some very impressive specs. And in India, this phone is selling for just 6,000 rupees. That's just US $100. But still, it packs some very impressive specs, like it sports a 4.7-inch screen, which is a 720p HD screen. And also, when we talk about the processor, it's sporting a Qualcomm based Snapdragon 400 processor that is clocked at 1.6 gigahertz. So let's open it up and we have this device itself. And in India, with the package, I also got these two things. That is this micro SIM adapter. We have two over here, and we also are getting the screen guard. And this device is being sold exclusively in India via the online retailer Flipkart. So we have the device itself. Let me just take that out, and we'll come back to the device a bit later. And we have a manual, I guess this must be that. And yes, looks like a manual, and it says thank you for choosing Redmi 1S, and it's in English. It gives you an idea about the device, how you can add your SIM card, etc. The back cover opens. I'll just show you that. And this is the warranty statement. So let me keep this thing to the side and let's look what else do we get. And we just have the power adapter. That's the USB type, and we also have a USB to micro USB cable. We don't get any headphones or the headsets. And this is the battery, which is a pretty big battery, and the battery is a 2050 milliamp hour battery. So let's put in this battery on the Redmi 1S, and let's have a first look at this device. So this is the device itself, and you got to remove this. This is not a screen protector. Don't use it like a screen protector. You should remove this. And here is the handset itself. And if you go towards the back again, we have one more over the camera. The camera is an 8 megapixel shooter, and it's supposed to have a BSI sensor, and it can record video in 1080p. That's full HD. So let's try to open up this, and we have an indent over here. So let me just open that up, and it comes out like this. And we can add our two SIM cards, and we can also add a micro SD card to this device. Micro SD cards up to 64 GB are supported. And let's put in this battery, and let's put this back again. This is made up of plastic, but it feels actually good. So let me just put this back, and it fits perfectly. And let me just try to do the first boot for this device. And initial impressions, it does have a little bit of heft after adding the battery, and it just says me over here. And by the time it actually boots, let me give you a physical overview. On the top, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, and if we move here, we have the volume rocker and the power button, indent to open the back cover, and on the bottom, the main microphone, micro USB slot that'll be used for charging this device. And on this end, actually nothing. On the back, we have a secondary microphone, 8 megapixel camera, LED flash, and this is the opening for the speaker, and we have the Mi branding. And it has booted now. So let's quickly just set this up also. And we have a couple of languages like Hindi and even Chinese. Let's just select English, and let's move and quickly just set it up. And it gives you an option of keyboards. I like Swift key, so I'll just use that. But you also have Google keyboard, and this is the Wi-Fi. So let me just quickly just connect to my Wi-Fi network, and I'll be back. And it is now connecting to my Wi-Fi network, and as you can see, it is connected, and it's running the Mi UI. That's the custom UI. And I'll just continue. I haven't added the SD card, so other settings and user experience program, I don't want to enable this. And let's just go hit next, and it is set up. And the other things about this device is that it also has a front facing camera, which is a 1.6 megapixel camera. And again, this is the Xiaomi Mi UI. It's a little bit different. You don't have the app tray, so all the apps will be here, but we do have folders like this, and you can use that to access it. Regarding the front buttons, we have three. These are touch type. This is for the menu, this is for home, and this is for the back. Let's actually look at the Android version that we get. And already I can see that we have an update over here. We'll apply that a bit later. Let's go to the toggles. These are the quick toggles, and you can actually customize these also if you would like. Let's just go to the settings, and let's go to the general settings, and let's look at about the phone. And as you can see, it's running the Android version 4.3. That is Jelly Bean, and it says the CPU is a quad-core CPU that's clocked at 1.6 gigahertz. And regarding RAM, we have 1 gig of RAM, and out of that 8 GB, it says 4.73 GB is available to us. Let's just go back, and let's also look at the display, and let's go to the brightness. And as you can see, we do have the auto brightness sensor. So that's a nice thing in my opinion. As you can see, auto brightness sensor actually works. And let me just go back now, and actually I'll disable the auto brightness sensor for now, and manually just use it. So, and we also have color, temperature, and saturation set up. So if you are not happy with the color, you can adjust that. So that's nice. And we are actually connected to my Wi-Fi network. Let's just fire up the web browser, and let's see how it handles it. So this is the default keyboard that we get. Again, I'm using the Swift keys. Let's just go to this site called techmeme.com. And it's going to the mobile version. Again, if you notice how quickly it loaded it. And again, it's pretty responsive, as you can see. Let me see if I can just go to so this is the Xiaomi's custom web browser, but you can always download Chrome web browser and other browsers. Let's try to go to our website, that's tech2buzz.com. Again, the highlighting factor of this device is the price point at which is being offered. Just for 6,000 rupees, you are getting some very leading specs that are simply not available from any other vendor as of now. And many of these Star One brands do charge a big bomb for a phone with this sort of specs. So let me just open up this web page. Again, if you notice, it's loading these web pages also pretty quickly. And we have a YouTube video on this web page. So let's see if it can play it back. So this is the video. Let me change the orientation. And that was quick. So let's just try to play back this video and see how it handles it.
Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the full in-depth review for the Xiaomi Mi 3, and I have been using this Mi 3 now for about 24 days before producing this review.
And as you can see, even the viewing angles are nice.
And I'll talk about it.
As you can see, I'm going to extreme angles, and I'm just browsing around even when the video is playing, and it's handling it. So looks like for web browsing also you'll have a good experience with this Redmi 1S. Let me just get out of this, and you just hold this menu button for a while to get to this multitasking tray. It's a little bit different. Again, you can watch some of my videos on the Mi 3 to get an idea about how to move around within this UI. To change the background, etc., you just hold it like this, and now you can access the widgets and wallpapers. For example, let's just go to the wallpaper, and let's just try to quickly just change to something else. For example, let's put this colorful blue one, and as you can see, now it has changed to that one, and we just hit apply, and it has changed. So widgets are there, don't worry, you can access widgets, for example like this, and you can now add the widgets also if you would like. Now let's quickly also look at the camera. The camera is supposed to be an 8 megapixel camera, so let's quickly have a look at that one. And I'll just bring some boxes over here, and it says want to save a location photo. No, let's just we do have that tap to focus, and once the focusing is done, actually it is very fast. Very impressive performance, I would say, considering the price point. So I've taken a lot of snapshots, so let's just quickly look at them. Again, as you can see, they came out to be nice. I'm zooming around also, and this is an artificial light. So looks like the camera performance will be great. And this is another very affordable device by Intex. This is known as the Cloud FX, and it runs the Firefox OS, and the price is also amazing for this device. I'll soon be doing unboxing. It sells in India for just around 2000. That's about US $34. So again, coming back to this Redmi 1S, the initial impressions, the camera looks good, and the good thing is it was pretty fast. I thought that Xiaomi would have compromised on the camera, but again, it looks like I'm wrong, and the camera quality, initial impressions, looks to be pretty good. So that's it for now for this quick unboxing of the Xiaomi Redmi 1S. I'll also be doing a full in-depth review for the Xiaomi Redmi 1S. But if you have any specific questions around this Redmi 1S, do post them in the YouTube comments, and I'll try to include those questions in my review. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.